So the next match coming up here is a critical one. Finland against Turkey now. And Finland lost their first match against Sweden. And Turkey lost their first match against Germany. So both teams have 0 in the win column. And they're looking to fix it now. Okay, we're off. Action has begun here. Turkey versus Finland. Turkey in white, Finland in blue. Turkey has the ball. They make a long pass out in the center. Coming down, being chased there. And a Turkish player is locked up. The ball stripped away. Now, Turkey manages to take over. They're moving around to the outside now. A pass up to the surface. Finnish forechecker approaches, but that's just going to lead to a pass to a player below. And Turkey's looking to set something up. Now they go to the surface, a pass behind the back, come in from above, and then back out to the wall again. Now it's a charge. And the ball's in the center. A new wave begins. The Turkish player is locked up by the forecheckers. He holds on to it, swims up to the surface, and Finland has taken possession. So scoreless here after almost 2 minutes in the first half of this Group C game. Group C is Germany, Finland, Turkey, and Sweden. The larger of the two groups. Now Turkey takes possession. And they come in, heads back out. Turkey lurking outside. Now coming in, he goes for the pass the back, tries to grab the goalie. The goalie comes up, they float towards the surface. Finland's got the goal protected again. The ball slips out. Turkey's making a new attempt here. Pass down to the bottom, it's a good position, but there are plenty of defenders there. And Turkey takes the ball back out to the left side. Now Turkey over on the right side, fluid swimming, comes in, halted there near the goal, passes to a teammate who's on the bottom on the left side, and most of the possession has gone the way of Turkey, but Finland's got it now. unable to clear. They lose the ball again, and Finland comes under pressure. And so far, mostly Turkey here. Finland gets the ball and starts a movement in the other direction, tied up in the middle of the pool, taken by Turkey, Turkey in white with the jerseys. Can I share your power from time to time, or how do you? Oh, you're 35. I'll get my own cord then. No, I can wait. So, free throw in favor of Finland. No, it's in favor of Turkey. He hands off the ball. They take it down to the bottom, and it's a nice pass over to the right side. Juhalto picked it off. And they go up to the surface. Finland, the forechecking is tough here. Turkey picks it up. The Finnish player didn't have anyone to pass to. And now they're coming in. Turkey on the left side of the Finnish basket is, he's got a teammate who's got a chance to. It was one of the better attacks now that Turkey's had so far. Closer to scoring. Finland's turn, but they drop the ball. And now Finland's got a empty goal there, but it's delayed enough so that defense can get into place. Now coming in from above. So Turkey is quickly stabilized. Ball squirts loose, snatched up. They get all the way over to the left side. So far scoreless here in the first half. Most of the pressure has been on Finland. They managed to seal up the goal again and take the ball away. Dumped on the bottom and picked up by Turkey. So Finland is losing the ball too quickly here. And Turkey will probably score one of these attacks. Breaks free, heads straight to the goal. Fights through one player, turns it over to a teammate who's locked up with the back. They float up, and still 0-0 here in the first half. A little under 7 minutes remaining. Most of the possession has been in favor of Turkey. How long can Finland go on like this without a score? The attempts haven't been so close. There was one time that the ball was on the rim and they were pushing, but the goalie didn't surrender any space. Finland with the ball, and the referee halts the action. Timeout called by. Timeout called by Turkey. And a Finnish player calling to the referee. Ten seconds left in the timeout called by Turkey. Turkey puts a free throw into play. They head over on the bottom left side. And they've got a chance at a goal. Almost in. In. Score. So the question is, did Turkey detect a weakness in Finland's defense, and then they set this play up? Because it sure worked. It was shortly after they put the ball into play with a free throw. They scored 1-0 in favor of Turkey. It's no good. You have to be able to, So Turkey is leading now 1-0. And they've got the ball again. And pressing from above. locked up here. The ball drops down to the bottom, picked up by Finland, and the Finnish player seeks protection on the wall, manages to find an outlet pass forward, and the forechecking leaves the ball dumped to the bottom, recovered by Finland. Finland down 1-0 here in the first half. The goal here was scored by Turkey was by number 14. Denizhan Igdir. And Turkey called for holding. Finland will have a free throw. Oh, now we see Juho has stolen the Turkish goal. And he's holding on here. He's sitting on the goal. And he's holding on. He gives up now at last. Juho back in the action. He stole the goal, held on as long as he could, went up, got a breath of air, came down, stripped the ball away. Fantastic. And Turkey on the surface there. Finland done a little bit better in the last minute or so. Very active swimming there by the Turkish player. And they get all the way over to Finland's goal. They lose it. Fast break by Finland. All the way over. And the empty goal. And referee halts the action. A free throw awarded to Turkey. Probably holding. Oh, pass upwards. And then back down. Stolen by Finland. All the way over on the left side. He finds a little bit of protection behind the referee. And then they come in from above. And Turkey picks up the ball. He decides not to pass it, but then drops it down as a teammate who's going full speed. It's going to be a one-on-two situation. He comes in from above, and he's fighting down on the left side, looking for a pass. Nobody's there. At last, a teammate arrives, and tremendous effort ends up with Finland Finland breaking towards the basket. Tarkin Laley shouting to his team. Free throw put into play. Halftime here. Two teams switch sides. Hello. Get a drink of water here during halftime and return to the microphone in 2 or 3 minutes. We're online. This is Davral 10 here. We are poolside, and I'm joined here by a Spanish player. It's Colombo's Skeffington. How do you pronounce it? Skeffington.
This is my name on Facebook. It's only Colombo. It's okay.
Okay, but your last name in real
Castro.
Castro. Okay. So we've been friends on Facebook for some time, and now we got to be here at the pool, and you just finished a very tough match against Norway, and they managed to get more points than Finland.
Yes, at the end we was very comfortable in the second half, but in the first there was a lot of goals.
I've asked you to come by and watch the second half here of the match between Turkey and Finland. This is important.
Perfect. Turkey has a lot of points to do a good ranking this year. I don't know. And Finland their own against Sweden. And what was the?
They lost 2-1.
Okay, so they have to do the best in this game. So this is an interesting game, no? And it decides the second place, no, in the group. Okay, cool.
It's important, of course.
And in this group is Germany in the first, no, right now.
Yes, Germany, Finland, Sweden, and who was the Turkey?
Yeah. Okay. So we saw yesterday the match against Turkey and Germany, and it was very tough at the beginning. But in the second half, Germany says, "Hey, this is my game. We have to win it," and that's all. No, Turkey comes with very tough players, but I don't know if they have experience here. No.
So and now this game, Turkey is leading 1-0.
Yes, and they want to keep this score. No, they want to win it, and I don't see the rest because we just finished our game and we were talking. But I think Turkey it's going with all to increase the score or to reserve it.
They're the younger team here.
Yes, I didn't see.
Yeah, they're younger.
Okay.
The average age is around 22.
So they took players from under 21 because they won this year the under 21 championship.
They didn't take all of them. They took some.
Really? Oh, okay, cool. And also with the girls.
Yes, I don't know the exact ratio or which ones, but for sure they're young also. 23 average age.
Okay. And by your point, what do you think about the Turkey's improvement in underwater rugby? Because I didn't hear about them last years, and now they won the under 21, and this year they was one of the favorites to win this European Championship.
So yes, they've come up rather. I mean, Tarkan Leilali and Levent Kavas, and they've been working on developing the country. A lot of players, and we can see clearly that they're giving Finland a tough fight, right? And they're young, so that's good for them. Even here during the competition, they are improving perhaps after their first loss. So now we see that
Finland to Turkey here, no? Finland.
Turkey is in white.
And Finland in blue. They are on the. Well.
So Finland is defending their goal right now, and they've managed to get the ball, and they're made it about halfway, and the forechecking by Turkey is pretty tough. Yeah.
They have this against Germany. They do the same. The one with the ball from
goal there. Finland has scored.
It gets very interesting now. Turkey has that one of the other team with the ball, and the three guys from Turkey attacked him in order to recover the ball very fast.
So that was Juho Aalto scored there, number 3. 13. Oh, sorry. Yes. Tommi Suomalainen, who is also the coach of the Finnish women.
Okay. And in the rest of the match, it gets interesting. Cameras right now, no? We can see it.
We have a lot of sunlight here too.
With light, and it's a very cool image that we can see the matches like this.
You injured your hand.
Yes. I feel like 3 players from Norway passing through my thumb. And now I'm
sorry to hear it. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's part of the game. You come here to play, and you go out with a lot of injuries, but you enjoy it. It's like a medal.
So right now we see that Turkey has the ball over on the right side. He spins 360, and they come over. They drift up to the surface above the Finnish goal. So this 1-1 tie here, it could go to either team really.
Yeah, they are playing a lot in surface. No, I don't see very movement of the ball down. They took the ball and go up.
You think they're tired?
Yeah, maybe. Press just a little bit and then out again against the rookie basket, and they stole the basket.
So Turkey's come under some pressure here after a first half that went rather well for them. Yep. No. So oh, thank you. Thank you, Robert. Now we've got an extra chair here, and Colombo from Spain is helping to watch this game, offer his observations.
I see the Finland defense is very organized, and they don't leave any spot, any opportunity to the Turkish guys. And the Turkish guys are trying to do something, but the defense is very well.
Turkey maybe getting a little bit frustrated now.
Yes. They want to win this game, and they come here with good expectations. But they lost the first game, and now they are seeing this game draw. They have to score, and maybe it is making to take bad decisions to them. Or very quickly decisions that doesn't have head or good consequence. No.
They lost the ball here, but they recover it, and
you can see they're exhausted because there is no player shut down. No?
On the bottom. Yeah. Halts the action. Free throw. Players ordered to separate. And
you can see the Finland defense that go down after a snoozy. The Finland goes down and cover the basket. They are prepared to receive any attack.
So it's a conservative.
Yeah. They know what they are playing. What happened here?
I'm not sure, but the deck referee is signaling something. Is a player going into the penalty box? Yes. Turkey has a player in the penalty box.
Okay, so maybe they have to make a timeout to reorganize the team.
There was a mistake in the exchange. Okay, so Jakub Kumbal made a mistake in the exchange, so it'll be a power play in favor of Finland. And do you think this power play is a good opportunity here for Finland? Yes. I'm sorry.
They are on the basket of Turkey.
They've stolen the basket.
No, the Turkish guys are on their basket, but they are on the basket, and it's a very good opportunity here with no defense. They are passing very quickly the ball.
So Finland could add a point here and take the lead.
Yes, and they are on. Look at that. They have 3 players on the basket, and they have renovated themselves. And then there's another. The Turkish have to keep the mind here.
Keep focused on when you're in a man down in a power play situation. You have to have a strategy. I'm sure they have one. It's not a problem, but you can't make any mistakes.
You have to
score. Yeah. Finland goes ahead 2-1.
Finland number 17.
Tommy Suomalainen again. So Tommy Suomalainen is one of the star players for Finland.
Okay. And in which team he played?
He played in EuroLeague with Beta.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the Finland take benefit of this opportunity, as we say, and Turkey is maybe they were exhausted. They need to focus. They need to, if they want to go for the match, they want to change. They have to change the movements. Maybe in a couples, not one and go to throw the ball. They have to go couples, passing, keeping the ball, not not going with another players and just get rough.
You mean they need to have they cannot get tied up. So they have to come into the goal and or
They have to go
in waves.
in waves, yes. Than one player going and yeah.
Turkish player goes to the surface, now looking for something. But of course, the Finnish players are watching. They see everything.
Yeah. And the Finnish players, they are resting right now. If you don't go with the ball and stress the other players, they are resting. They are, well, I'm here in my basket. There is no problem. And when you come, you are exhausted. Me no. Look, one player of Turkish, 2 players from Finland, and the ball is going to the other team.
Halt here. Free throw. A free throw for Turkey here.
Okay, they have again the 6 players on the water.
Yes, after the score, then they put the player back in. Yes.
Okay.
If somebody's in the penalty box and there's a score, then you get the player back.
I didn't know that. That's because I never been in the penalty box. Look, for Finland goes with 2 players.
Yeah.
That's the Turkish guy that don't do.
To the surface here, and
But again on the surface.
this surface play is not good for Turkey now because time will be killed off. But now they're on the bottom over.
But again, 1 player again 2 on the basket. They are not playing together.
Timeout called by Turkey. Oh, there's a Finnish player in the penalty box here. Number 6 is Timo Peltari. Find out what it was for.
It's very interesting with the Turkish guy. They have to.
Hold on, I'll find out what they called it for.
Okay. So they are discussing about who is on the penalty box, but at the end it comes the player number 6 from Finland, Timo Peltari.
He was called for roughing or kicking.
Okay. We have the ball. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Okay, so Turkey have to take benefit of this.
They called timeout so they could set something up.
But no, it wasn't Finland. No, it was Turkey.
They told timeout.
Yes. They are screaming.
Because they wanted to use this opportunity to maximum.
Let's see what happened. Let's see if they change the movement of the ball.
So they put it into play, and the Turkish player's coming in the bottom. He's coming against the back directly, and now they're creating. Yeah, they're floating up above, and coming back again. So
The chances in Finland are very well, very accurate.
the Finnish defense is in good position.
Yes, look, and they keep the basket. They keep the position on the basket. They know they are with one less player.
So the time is getting eaten up here, and
They are losing time. So it's not the best option, but it's right now the benefit.
so Turkey will probably be a little bit depressed if they cannot score during this opportunity.
They have to go down with more players with over the basket. Like 1 against 4, it's impossible.
They clamp down on him, two on one, and they go up to the surface. They're wrestling. The time is ticking away, and they're moving away from the basket also. This is not good for
Turkey. No. And Finland is only two players on the ball, and the Turkish guys right now they have 3, and nobody down the play, down the ball. They are not. In our national team, they say that if there is a jump ball, only one player and the other player is down, waiting for the
underneath.
ball.
So now the penalty is over. Power play is over, and Finland's at full strength again.
Okay, there are now 6 on the water, and Turkey guys that are on the basket with a lot of players and with a strong moment.
So good defense there by Finland.
You have to say that they were organized, and the jump balls helped them to keep the ball away from the basket.
There's certainly enough time left for Turkey to equalize. 4.5 minutes left in the game. That's enough.
Yes, I think so. If they look, they are now 3 on the basket. They can do. 4 minutes is a lot of time to make 1 goal. If not, tell us with against Norway. they score more goals in 4 minutes.
But Finland has played better and better in this game. During the first half, they were not enjoying a lot of possession compared to Turkey. But now Turkey is not able to move forward. They lose the ball. Up now there's a attack by Turkey. They've got it back.
The goalkeeper keeps the ball and go out with them. Oh, that's a good movement from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there's again.
1, 2, they are attacking from the close side, and
no goalie there. Good, dangerous attack there by Turkey.
It was 3 opportunities in continuous in a row. Now Finland go out with the ball, and of course they want to keep the ball. They don't want to arrive to the Norway basket, no, to the Turkish basket.
They don't need to score.
No, they have to. They should keep the ball during this time. Moving down.
Turkey has responded to some degree. They put pressure on, and they need to do it again now.
They are waking up, and it seems like they are waking up at the end of the game. Okay, 3 minutes, and they can do it.
Oh, they pass back up, and now coming in from above, he's tied up though, kicked away.
And now you have the players on both sides of the basket and opportunity to pass the ball, but Finland keeps recovering the ball very fast.
Juho broke it up there. Well, now about 2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes 20 seconds, and Turkey needs to put together an attack rather quickly.
Yes, with all the players on the water, and they have to do a different thing to score. The tactic that they are using is not creating a dangerous. And look, 3 players on 1 player in Finland.
Halt to the action.
Ball going out.
Out of the water.
Out of the water. And it's a ball for Finland. Okay, and Finland is not hurry, so they are breaking the time.
So 2 minutes showing on the clock here. Finland has a 2-1 lead on 2 goals by Tommi Suomalainen.
And 1 goal for Turkey was from.
I think it was Denijan Igdir, if I remember correctly.
Now they have a timeout from Finland. And Turkey has to change the way to attack in order to score 1 goal, 1+ goal. There could be a draw, no, in groups phase. Okay.
Yeah. So, of course, that's even if Turkey loses, they're not out of it. Even the team that finishes at the bottom, they can still win everything, but they have to win every match afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. And the next one is against.
Yes.
Okay. It could be interesting also. And what we have after this game?
The next match will be between Germany and Sweden, which is a big match.
Okay, that's a very good. This time you have a very good system here. You have the screen outside, and the bullets okay for going down to see the match, and also the window in the coffee bar. Okay, they start again. Let's see if Finland keep the ball and don't give opportunity to Turkey.
They just have to kill off 2 minutes.
Yeah, and it's like they are doing well. Okay, no.
They have the ball on.
Ball outside. Ball for Turkey.
So Turkey has been awarded a free throw here because the ball was out of bounds, and they really need to make it a good attack right now.
I don't know if they have a power team that in the extremely situation they call all the best players, but they have to do it right now if they want to score. 1 and 40 minutes.
Pass to the left side, and they're coming, but there's plenty of solid defense there.
Attackers are very close to the defense in Finland, and they don't let the Turkish guys touch the defense.
Not even close.
No,
they're tied up, and now there's 1 minute left. So the clock is working against Turkey here. They had their opportunities. They had a power play that they couldn't capitalize on. Another break here.
Okay.
Free throw. That's very good for Finland. Oh. So is that because there's a free throw in favor of Turkey or Finland? Yes. So he dropped the ball for what reason?
To gain more time to break and things, so no, to organize, to stress the other team that see that they don't think they have to be hurry. It's the Turkish guys that have to be very hurry.
Typically, it would be the other way around, that the defensive team would drop the ball and let the offensive team go down and pick it up. Yeah. But here, the offensive team dropped it for themselves.
Yeah, and the goalkeeper go for the ball.
50 seconds.
Yes, and Finland keeps the ball over the Turkish basket. There will not be another opportunity to Turkey. Because
that's it.
Very good keeping the ball. 30 seconds and a call. Ball for Finland.
So Tommi Suomalainen has delivered for Finland with 2 goals, and that's enough here to give them a comfortable victory with 31 seconds left. Of course, something could happen in 31 seconds, but
yeah, but it's difficult. The mentality of each team is clear. No, Finland has to keep the ball, and Turkey has to do the best to arrive to the north basket, and it's in 20 seconds. It's very difficult. Okay, so Finland seems to keep the ball down in the corner. Another call. It's a very stopped game. It's ball for Turkey. Okay.
Okay, free throw. Yes.
Everybody down. Everybody down.
So now is a do or die moment for Turkey, but it seems very unlikely that they can.
They are going for the basket.
Yeah. So Turkey puts the ball into play, and they go. He swims about a meter
6 seconds.
and down to the bottom, and time's run out. That's the game.
Yeah, it was a beautiful game. Very tough, I think. Okay, thank you, Gabriel.
Yeah, that was a pleasure. Come back again.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, see you.
You're going now, or?
We will stay here to see the girls' match against, I don't remember, sorry, girls. And to see.
You're welcome to stay here if you like. So.
Thank you. Maybe in the next game, I will pass for here. Okay? Thank you, Gabriel. See you.
There was Colombo. I'm going to